Hey everybody, so I've got a few games lately and I've opened the box and did an unboxing of the box, but I haven't opened the game because I wanted to do a video of the unboxing of the game. So I've been like, oh, we should play. No, I can't play this. So I need to get these video done so I can play my new games. So the first one is Parks. I say the first one, but I don't know what order I'm going to post this because I'll do a different one for each one. But I've played Parks before anyways. I've played it at GOPFest last, I want to say spring, but it might have still have been winter. And this one is a small game, plays fairly easy. Like, it's pretty quick to play. But we played it wrong the first time. Because you each have two little hikers and you're going down this hike. And you're going to be doing it a few times. And each time you get more added onto your hike. It's become a bigger and bigger hike. And what we were doing is, we did it and I was normally the last person in the end, and then I would take my time and hit everything on my way in. And the way that it works is if you're the second last in gets in, then that's it. You only get, like, I think one more stop, then you can't hit everything. So I kept hitting everything, grabbing the camera, taking tons of pictures. So I won by a lot, but that's because we were cheating. So don't do that. So with this one, I gotta say, so first of all, there's like this one little page in here. I think that's just like more stuff you can get, but this isn't just straight paper. Like, it has that really neat finish to it. And I'm really impressed just with this piece of paper. Like, I don't even know if this would rip. I don't want to try, but it's really neat. So, and then, like, it's really cool because it says, like, oh, you know, welcome. This is what you need to unpack first. This is how you go and read the tutorial on how to play. We should have done that. And then it kind of just talks about, you know, how to get going with the game real quick. And then different things that you can get for the game. So this is cool. And I'm really impressed with that material. And then there's the rule book. And the rule book is of that same material. So first of all, I love that the front of the rule book is full artwork. I think that just makes it look so much better. You got the setup picture. I really like that as well. Was like, talks about how the weather pattern would work, all the icons. Like, this is a really easy to follow rule book, so, and it looks really good. Oh, this is like, oh, this is getting a little heavy, but these are all like commonly asked questions. So it's like, well, what about this? Well, that was probably asked, and here's the answer over there. So that's neat. I am liking that. And then just kind of, just artist, and because I mean there's tons of neat artwork in there. And then the solo mode on the back if you wanted to play this one solo. And this, oh, I like that. So this is the Parks guide, and it's just kind of like a quick, easy reference to the rules. They're like a quick reference of the different things and how they work. Really neat. Okay, so I have it. So I haven't opened this yet, so it's still in shrink here. That's exciting. All right, let's have a look. Oh, I want to point out, so I'm looking at this here. Look at the inside. I really like when, you know, game companies take time to pay attention to those little details. They matter. It just makes the game stand out that much better, right? Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, you have the camera. And then if you have the camera, it allows you to take pictures as you go on your hike, but other people can land on the camera and take it away from you. But having that allows you to take pictures, and then the pictures are worth points at the end. So that's how that works. And then you have your beginning and your end. So this is where you start your hike, this is where you end your hike, and then depending on how many in between, like how long the hike is going to be. And then I just noticed they're double-sided, so very neat. And then once you get there, then you kind of pick which one you want to do. So that's cool. And then, oh, these ones here are the campfire. So you all start with a campfire, and if you use it, then the campfire is out. And the campfire allows you to put a hiker on a spot where another hiker is. You can't share the same spot unless you share a campfire. So if you don't have a campfire, then you can't do it. And it looks like they'll have different colors on the bottom there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but they'll have different colors on the bottom, so each player gets one campfire, right? So I thought that was kind of a neat one. So I was like, okay, well, I really wanted that. They're there though. So I guess it's kind of worker placement in a way, like you make your way through this path, but it's like, but then like it's blocked, but then, oh, I can use my campfire so I can go there, but then you might come up and it's like, darn it, I wish I would have saved my campfire for this instead, and so on. So, and then in these ones here, you have all these little ones, and these are the different pictures that you can take with the camera, right? So you have all these little tiny artwork that you can collect as you go down these hike, and that'll give you points, as I mentioned at the end. And then on the back it does have like the 1 point symbol there. And then you have the hike spot where you can go. Now each one are gonna have like the resource that you can collect when you go there, and then the first person to go on the first one's gonna get like an additional one. So you just kind of stack them all. So you would put your beginning one here, kind of put all the different hike that gets going, and then you put the end one at the end, and it kind of creates the board. And then each round new ones get added on, so that's pretty neat. So you have, you know, these ones that haven't all punched out yet, and then you have, whoops, these ones. I gotta say, like this, like it punches out so easy, which is nice, because it's like you only punch out a game one time, but it's a real pain if they don't come out easy, and then the paper rips and you got to be so careful and kind of cut. So the fact that it punches out super easy, really nice. Now look at the inside. Like there's two trays that holds all the wooden components, and the tray has a lid, so even if you store your game like I do all vertically, like nothing falls out because they're all in these little containers, so neatly packed away in the container with the lid. And then it's also like shaped like a tree branch. Lots of attention to detail in this game. I am loving it. And then you have the board. So as I mentioned, you kind of build your, like what's going to be on the bottom, like the hike, you build that underneath. But then each location is going to have part cards that's what you're collecting your resource for. And then at the end, you can spend the resource to acquire the part card. So first person to make it there, because you can kind of skip ahead and not do every location, right? So first person to be done gets first dib at these cards. So there's a benefit to doing that. Last person to be done might be able to hit a few extra spots, right? So there's a benefit to doing that as well. So that's the board. And let me show you what these part cards look like. And all these pictures, like all the artwork, is from different national parks around the United States. I think it'd be cool to see one for all the parks around Canada, and then like the different season around Canada as well. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be a Parks Canadian version eventually. But look how beautiful these cards are, and all the artwork are gorgeous. And these are all national parks, right? Like actual places. And then on the bottom, it'll show you what it's worth and what resources you need to have in order to collect it. So bunch of different one here, all so colorful. It's beautiful. So that's the big cards. And then, okay, I'm going to show you this too. Look how beautiful this is. And it says right here, like, oh, there's an image of the camera, because the camera goes there, and then the part cards goes on top. And so that's super cool. But then if you look over here, I'm not sure if you can see, it shows you on the box right here how to put everything in the box. Do you know how many times I've gotten a game that has like this really neat tray, but it doesn't explain at all how things are supposed to go in there, and you're kind of like, what? And then I'm searching for pictures to see how people put it together, and then so I can figure that out. Having something like this there, I love that. So those are the big parks. Now there's the little cards. Oh yeah, because you can have like specialty cards that'll give you things you can do. Canteen, binoculars, things like that. So this one's the binocular card. You see, And it says you may gain bear. Oh, because the wild token, there are wild tokens, like animal tokens. So you can get one of those animal tokens instead of 2 water drops at the water drop campsite. And it's just a bunch of different things that allow you to do different things, different abilities as you play. So that's what these cards are. And like, I mean, it has a neat wolf on the background. That's cool. And then you have these one, which, what does these cards do? I think it's like scoring cards, like kind of extra scoring things you can do at the end. So this one is you gain 1 water drop if you gain any trees on a turn. Oh, so special ability stuff. So that'll just give you different, okay, that's cool. Some of them might have extra scoring thing, possibly. I can't remember. I thought there was, but it looks like most of these are going to give you like special abilities that you can do and activate as well. Very neat. Then we have our little hikers. These are cute. So you got the little wooden hikers, and they're like print screen, the little hiker on your, like on the little piece of wood as well. And then again, in the little component where that's supposed to go, there's a little symbol of the hiker there, so you know, oh, that's where those one goes. This game was so cleverly designed. I am impressed. Oh, this is where the campfires go. So it has a little symbol of the campfire. This is first player marker, and it's like a metal, I don't know, like it, any way the wind blows, like it almost looks like a badge, like, you know, like a scout badge would get, but in metal. So that's really neat as well. So it looks like that's, well, you know what? So it looks like that's it. I haven't opened these. You haven't seen anything in here. So let me show you that real quick. Okay, so we have little mountain symbols. So these are all wooden and the resources you can collect, right? Then you have like a sun or a star. I'm not sure what this one is really. Then you have like the little tree symbol, and that's super cute. Then you have the raindrop one. How cool is that? And then what's really neat is you have all these animal ones that are all unique. So here you have a moose. We see those all the time in Canada. And then we have a bat. And then we have a mountain goat. And these are all uniquely shaped. This is a buffalo. So cool. There's like a whale too. Okay, this is neat. I remember playing this one, like it's a filler game level. Like, this is not a hard, complex game. It's filler game level. It plays fairly quick, but just the component appeal to this, like, it's just a really neat looking game, so that it's neat to play as well. So that was my unboxing for Parks. So if you haven't played it and you get a chance to play it, either at a local game cafe or something like that, be sure to do so. So stay tuned for another unboxing. I have a few new games that I want to unbox still. So bye everybody.